Within almost a year, 4G has taken the entire country by a storm. We no longer have to wait for broadband services to play online games, watch movies, or stream music. Now, Airtel is hoping to make 4G more accessible and affordable by partnering with Karbonn. The result of this partnership is the Karbonn A40 smartphone, which comes with specialized 4G packs from Airtel. Now, Airtel is not the only player in the industry which is promising affordable 4G services. Take Reliance's JioPhone for instance, which also promises to be an affordable gateway to high-speed internet. But which phone is best for you? Well, that is what we are here to find out today. Let's start things off by talking about the first thing that you'll notice about these two devices. On one hand, we've got a device which is not too different from the smartphones that we have today, thanks to its 4-inch all-touch display. On the other, we've got a throwback from the past which showcases a feature phone-ish design and comes with a T9 keypad and a 2.4-inch display. Now it's time to talk about the smart aspect of the duo. While the JioPhone is being hailed as India ka smartphone, Airtel's A40 Indian is quintessentially a smartphone which runs on Android 7.0 Nougat. What this means for you is that you'll have limited support for applications on the JioPhone since it runs on KaiOS. While Reliance is planning to bring applications like WhatsApp and Facebook to the JioPhone, bear in mind that you can get all of that and much more on Karbonn's offering. Coming to the hardware powering the two smartphones, you'll get a 1.3 GHz quad-core processor powering the Airtel phone, whereas the JioPhone is powered by an entry-level processor from either Qualcomm or Spreadtrum. In terms of memory, you'll get 512 MB of RAM with the JioPhone, whereas you'll get double the capacity at 1 GB with the Airtel phone. For storing your personal files, you'll get 8 GB of internal storage on the Airtel phone, whereas you get half of the capacity on the JioPhone to store your personal files. Bear in mind that both the smartphones do come equipped with a microSD card to expand the storage. In the battery department, the Airtel A40 Indian ships with a 1400 mAh unit, whereas the JioPhone comes with a 2000 mAh capacity, which should last you longer. Well, this is why these two phones are game changers, right? While both the phones come with support for 4G VoLTE capabilities, the Airtel phone has a huge edge over the JioPhone. You see, you can use any SIM card on the Airtel phone since it's not locked. However, the JioPhone requires you to be on the Jio network. In terms of other connectivity options, you'll get Wi-Fi and Bluetooth on both. However, bear in mind that only the Airtel phone allows you to have the option of Wi-Fi tethering. With that said, the JioPhone does come with support for NFC and therefore you can make instantaneous transactions through JioMoney. While Airtel's offering has been able to maintain the lead until now, in this department both the phones are similar. At the back of both the phones you'll get a 2-megapixel shooter which should be enough for basic photography. On the front you'll get a VGA camera for video calling. Lastly, it all boils down to the pricing, and yes, you could argue that the JioPhone is free. However, there is a catch involved. You see, you'll have to pay Rs 1500 for the JioPhone, which will be refunded to you when you return the smartphone after 3 years, provided it's in a good and working condition. The Airtel Karbonn A40 Indian on the other hand retails for Rs 2899, out of which you'll get Rs 1500 back after a period of 3 years if you do minimum recharges. But the best part is that you don't have to return the smartphone to either Karbonn or Airtel. Now the choice is yours. Do you want a smartphone which supports openness, or do you want a closed feature phone which needs to be refunded? Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the comparison between the Airtel A40 Indian and the JioPhone. If you did, make sure to give us a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to our YouTube channel for more such videos. This is Prateek signing off.